All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the court says, I am going to make a major ruling in the next 2 weeks. And there is going to be a hearing on the 20th of this month. And Mr. Trudeau has to appear at that hearing. I don't know what this is. My lawyers don't know what it is. Nobody knows what it is. I could be put back in prison. They could order the show shut down. They could order another receiver. They could appoint another receiver to liquidate everything we built. I have no idea what's happening. No one knows.
This is the Kevin Trudeau Show.
I am exposing the corruption in government and in major multinational corporations. We're telling you the things that they don't want you to know that will make your life better.
They know about the books I'm coming out with next year. They know I'm going to write the organic scam. They know I'm going to write the vitamin scam. They know I'm coming out with a brand new natural cures book. They know I'm coming out with Your Wish is Your Command. This is frightening them to death. They know I'm coming out with Spiritual Materialism, that book. They know I've launched the world's best nutritionals and organics. We're in the process of doing a money raise right now. We're looking for investors to raise $8 million. I think the first year we'll do 50 to 100 million in sales, possibly. I think this company in 3 to 5 years could do 500 million or even $1 billion, possibly. I don't know. This could be a huge home run. But that's going to expose people to the fraud that's going out in the organic and the nutritional industry and how the drug companies and the government is involved. They don't want that exposure. That's what it's about. So just in the last 48 hours, something happened. We got a very surprise notice from the court. And the court we haven't heard from since last spring. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the court says, I am going to make a major ruling in the next 2 weeks. And there is going to be a hearing on the 20th of this month. And Mr. Trudeau has to appear at that hearing. I don't know what this is. My lawyers don't know what it is. Nobody knows what it is. I could be put back in prison. They could order the show shut down. They could order another receiver. They could appoint another receiver to liquidate everything we built. I have no idea what's happening. No one knows. It's free speech under attack. But I'll tell you what, isn't it exciting? I mean, what an adventure. You know, every time something like this happens, someone says, how do you feel? I goes, man, I just get so excited. Because it's like, think about the movie. Think about the TV series. This is just the next chapter. You couldn't write this in Hollywood. It's going to be fantastic. I mean, the movie, the series, The Prodigy, the Kevin Trudeau story, it is going to rock the world because that's going to come out as a series of books and also will make it into a movie or a series that will pitch to Netflix or something like that or Amazon Prime or Paramount or something. I think this is going to be unbelievable. And if they don't pick it up, I'll produce it myself and we'll put it up anyway. This is going to rock the world when you see the real story. The real story. Starting from my induction in the Brotherhood, the Skull and Bones Island, me at the Bilderberg meeting. And listen, Obama was there, Clinton shows up, Margaret Thatcher. I mean, all these nobodies, Angela Merkel, they show up at a Bilderberg meeting as a nobody, they leave, and all of a sudden they're the prime minister. You don't know how, what this is going to show you is going to rock everything. If I get taken out, you know why. But it's exciting. So I have one thing that's going to happen. My lawyers say, look, whatever happens in the next 2 weeks by the 20th, if it goes, quote, against you, we can appeal. I know that's great. Okay. But what are we going to appeal on? And the appeal is this. The government is saying to the judge, effectively, Trudeau ripped everybody off when he sold them the weight loss cure book. You and I both know that's a lie. Everybody loved that book. They loved natural cures. I don't have any lawsuits from customers. My customers not only buy one product, but buy the next, the next, the next, the next. I tell the court, the people that buy my books love those books. The people that buy my products love those products. They do not feel misled. They do not feel ripped off. They feel empowered. They like the products. It was a good buying experience. It was a positive buying experience. If they wanted a refund, they sent it back. They got a refund. There was no issue. I just signed up for something that was advertised on the internet, and I wanted to see the sales cycle. So I sign up for this thing, and it says, oh, we're going to give you a customized meal plan. So I go through all this stuff, push the button, and I get an app. There's no customized meal plan. It just says, it's just a generic, this is what you should eat. It wasn't anything customized. That was all a scam. So I said, okay, I want a refund. I can't cancel. I can't get a refund. It's impossible to find. This is a terrible buying experience. Not with me. You buy any of my products, you want a refund, you get a 100% refund, no questions asked, and it's simple to get a refund. I have great customer service. Everybody knows that. But the government is trying to tell the court that people don't like Trudeau. His customers don't like him. He does not have support. And I said, no, I do have support. And the answer is, well, Mr. Trudeau, prove it. Prove to me that you have support. And you know how I prove it? I have something called the Kevin Trudeau Fan Club. People make contributions to that. If a person makes a contribution for which they get nothing in return, it's not even tax deductible, wouldn't you say that's a supporter? Yes. Well, I have thousands of those people. And you know what the court said? You only have thousands? I thought you had millions of supporters. Yes, they're all around the world, but I've been in prison for 10 years and I don't have the mailing list because the receiver stole it and destroyed it. So I'm trying to reach them. Well, it doesn't seem to me like you have a lot of support. And that's where we come. On the 20th, between now and then, I want to show the court how many people support me. This, I think, is going to make the difference between whether I continue to broadcast the show or I'll be wearing an orange jumpsuit eating tuna fish out of a little packet, and let my hair grow and not shaving, looking like Guru Kevin again, reading yoga, right? Light on yoga, doing the yoga postures, meditating in a cell for doing nothing. Completely innocent. Suppression of free speech, man. Welcome to the United States. You're under arrest. It's happening all over the world. People for talking are just being arrested and thrown in prisons all over the world because they are talking. More so than any other time in our history. It always happened before. The Inquisition and in Nazi Germany, people said something and they were put in prison in Stalin's era, in Soviet Union and Russia. People were thrown in prison, obviously in communist countries, China, other countries, and other regimes, Iran. You talk, you say something that the government doesn't like, you just are arrested, thrown in prison for treason, for God's sake, sometimes killed. There's a lot of places that are worse. But it's happening all over the world right now. Suppression of free speech. The people that are in power are afraid. They are desperately afraid. So that brings us to today. Here's what's going to happen. Between now and the 20th, I have to show the court, this is what my lawyers tell me, how many people, new people, join and become partners with me in the Kevin Trudeau Fan Club. It's only $25 a month. That's the minimum. You can be a $50 a month partner. You can be a $100 a month partner. You can go up. There are benefits at each level. I do energy work, for example, at Gold and above every month. You can ask questions. We get a monthly Zoom call with me. I answer all your questions. There's access to the partner area, the website. But between now and the 20th, if I can get another couple thousand people to become partners, I can show the judge, look at all the new partners that just joined. If I stay out of prison, more will join, and all that money is going to pay the FTC. It's going to pay the government. So it's if you really want to pay the consumer, if that's really the goal, other than just shutting me up, if you really want to pay the consumer, then you have to keep me out of prison and let me continue to do what I'm doing so we can pay faster. If you put me in prison, it's going to pay slower. If you're not a partner, go to the KevinTrudeauFanClub.com. KevinTrudeauFanClub.com, click on that. Sign up to become a partner at whatever level you can afford. If you can afford 25, do that. If you can afford 50 or 100, do the level that you're at. That's the first number. We're going to look at new partners. If you are already a partner, upgrade, because we also want to show them, look at the number of partners that upgraded when they heard about this. This shows you, Your Honor, that Kevin has support from people. They like his books, they like his products, they like what he's saying. He's not, he's helping people and empowering people. Keep him free. Hi, I'm Kevin Trudeau. This is everything they don't want you to know about to improve the quality of your life. Broadcasting every Monday and Wednesday, 2 days a week now. Monday and Wednesday at 1 o'clock Chicago time. Make sure you tune in and subscribe to the channel and share these shows with everyone you know.